Sadly, we've run out of time because Jay-Z went on, so... How great to have you here. Nice to see you back in. Thank you for joining us.
What is up, baby? It's good to see you.
Great to see you. And it's nice to see you've got your trousers in the right place. You've got your belt done up round the middle, none of that down halfway down your buttocks.
No, listen, I don't want you to ever do that again.
Do what? Show you didn't like
No, that thing, yeah.
You didn't like that?
No, I just...
You can't handle the competition, is that it?
No, you threw me off a little bit. You threw me off a little bit. You got a little junk in your trunk there, buddy.
Well, what you going to do with that junk in the trunk? Hey, well, we'll talk about the film in a minute. You know, I love seeing you come out here because you're always full of energy in life, and I kind of forget sometimes, because I think of you as a movie star, a movie actor, first and foremost. Yep. I forget, of course, this huge career beforehand, this big, successful career as a rapper.
Yep.
And you were the first rap act, I believe, to win the Grammy.
Yep, ever win a Grammy.
Wow, wow.
1988.
No one can ever take that away. That's incredible. When you do something first, that's it. The only time it can be done.
No, it's fun. Just in the last couple of years, you know, I've been trying to go back and forth and focus and make a record and then make the movies. And just in the last couple of years, I just got really excited about what the possibilities could be for me if I just really focused
on the movies.
On the movies.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think. I'm not just saying this, but I think the work that you've been doing in films, we have seen, and not an improvement. That sounds like it wasn't any good to start with, but certainly we've seen, yeah. But the acting, you know, you're doing kind of meteor roles now. Would that be fair to say?
Meteor?
Meteor.
No, okay, not medium.
No. But, you know,
meteor,
like,
yes.
Yeah.
No, you know, my theory right now is that people go to the movie theater specifically thinking that they want a certain color of the spectrum.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to a movie and they're thinking action, they're thinking red.
They want a thrill ride, or you want to be
right,
your
yeah, they want that one
tugged,
thing or the other. But my theory is human emotion translate. So once you get them in the theater, they get the red, but they want the orange and the yellow and the green.
So you're mixing it up.
Yeah, mix it up. You know, the blue and the indigo and the violet. I just wanted you to not know all of the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah, you went to school.
Yeah.
But that's a tougher sell. That's tougher to get that right, I imagine. If you know you're going to do an action movie, sure, you hit all the right spots. So, you know, but I guess because the film I Am Legend, how many of you went to see the film I Am Legend? Huge. It was the #1 movie over here, #1 movie in the States. And what was so interesting and so exciting about that, I thought, was that, it worked as a thrill film, it worked as an action film, but certainly the human element there was powerful. And that's what people locked into, and that's, I guess, what you're talking about.
That's right, yeah. Just trying to drive it from character, you know, just connect to the emotion and the feelings of the character and then build the screenplay and then ultimately the film from that place of human emotion.
So you're kind of involved all along from the beginning now? You kind of get involved in the
yes,
development?
actually, yes, I am actually. I'm involved with the entire process.
So those ideas I gave you earlier, when can we expect to see them on the big screen?
Let me tell you what he pitched me.
It's a good idea.
No, it's not a good idea, Jonathan.
Yeah,
stop saying it's a good idea.
It just came off the top of my head. I tell you, he loves it. Tell him what it is.
He said we should do a remake of Shaft.
Yeah, listen to this. Yeah, but there's a twist.
But there's a twist that he goes back in history into the 50s.
You didn't like that idea. So then, but I'm nothing if not adaptable. I came up with an even better idea. Where did I say next? He
said that maybe, okay, maybe the 50s isn't back far enough, so he should go back into caveman time.
Yes.
Yeah, woo! Yeah.
And you know what? You can have that as well. I'm not even going to charge you for that. That's just yours to take home.
You know, he said he says, I'm giving it out. I'm giving out all my ideas. But I was like, he's giving them out like herpes, though. You know. Sorry. That wasn't funny. Yeah, that was rude. I'm a guest on your show.
I've had to receive a lot of abuse this evening.
No. And, you know, and I feel bad. So I'm only going to say nice things about you from now on.
Okay,
I'm going to say wonderful. I think you're handsome. Yeah. And I think you're a wonderful host.
Yeah, but now we know you don't mean it, because you just said...
No, I mean it. Well, look, watch. Look. You're handsome, and you're a wonderful host.
You've become a very bad actor all of a sudden. Okay, here's a question. A semi-serious question here. You always seem very full of life. You always seem really kind of positive up. Where do you go when you get angry? What happens to you if you're angry, if things aren't going your way? How do you deal with that? Because I've never seen you, and I've never even heard of you being in that kind of space, and it happens to all of us. How do you process that kind of thing?
You know, there's only one thing that really historically gets me. It's like lying. Like, that's what, you know, I tell my kids all the time, like, the worst person in the world is a filthy, rotten liar.
It makes you very cross.
Yeah, I just don't like that.
But I bet if you were to lose your temper, you're a pretty formidable-looking guy. You can handle yourself. You have to keep yourself...
What you saying? So you should be careful in this interview, man.
Yeah, but you don't lose your temper, do you? I bet you don't.
Well, sometimes. Not on TV a lot. Not on TV, but you could get me. You could push me.
I bet you're pretty good at
We should spar. We should spar. Come on. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Oh, let's see. Hold on. I'm going to drop you on TV.
Hold it. Not the face, that's the money. Okay?
Not the face.
Yeah, not the face, man. That's the money. That's what the ladies...
That's the best place to hit you.
You can't hit in the face. This face is used as foreplay by lonely husbands up and down the country. They put me on, the wife watches, they're good to go. You can't take that away from
All right, so we shouldn't do this then.
Let's not do this.
We shouldn't do this.
But, you know, if you ever want any tips, please do call me, because I have trained.
You've trained?
Yeah.
Really? No, you look really strong. You do. That's not a joke. No, I'm serious. You have, like, you know, an internal strength.
I mean, chi.
Like chi. Like you know, in the States, you know, we'll say like someone's big boned it. Like, you know, when someone would call
what
someone...
you mean virile.
Like big, like it's not a lot of muscle. It's not necessarily muscle. It's like big bones.
Listen, there's so much muscle there, but I'm protecting it with a layer of fat. That's what's going on.
I love that. Okay. I love that. That's a hot idea.
You know, we were fooling around there, I hope, but you did, of course. Did you see Will in Ali, ladies and gentlemen? The Michael Mann movie Ali.
A couple people.
What a great role to land. I mean,
yes,
you know,
that was beautiful. I met Nelson Mandela on that film. We shot in South Africa and in Mozambique, and it was just a beautiful experience when you act and you can have the opportunity to walk someone's footsteps. You know,
you actually get to... as well. What an incredible man! There you are with Ali. And he approved of you in the role, didn't he, I believe? Is that right?
He sat, which was probably the individual most stressful moment of my life. I sat behind Muhammad Ali while he was watching the movie, you know, and he sat there and he watched the film and he turned around and he looked and he said, "Man, you almost pretty enough to play me."
It's great, you've got the voice down still.
Oh, man, you never lose that thing, man. Once you get it, it just stick with you for life, man.
You got in great shape for that movie. I mean, I'm sure you're in pretty good shape now, but you must have been, that must have been...
I'm in very good shape. Here, feel that.
Whoa, look at that. What do you got in there? It's like
that's what a man's arm is supposed to feel like.
You're not fooling me. You've smuggled a dog through customs, haven't you? You've got a chihuahua there, haven't you?
Let me see. That's actually pretty good.
This one's got nothing. It's like a noodle. It's like a bit of limp spaghetti. And you were nominated. Were you nominated for an Academy Award?
Yep, absolutely.
What a great moment.
Best actor.
But I read somewhere that you can't, because you lost it to Denzel Washington, didn't you?
Well, no, you don't lose. See.
Well, you didn't win it, did you?
You didn't win it.
You can pretty it up however you want, Will. Okay. But unless you take it up, you didn't win it.
You don't lose an Oscar once I'm still the Academy Award nominee, Will Smith.
Yes.
We're all winners.
Yes. No, you're not.
That's what they say at the Oscar lunch. Right. It says it over. Okay. It says you're all already winners.
Okay, that's
you
good.
Weren't there, Jonathan.
No. So, Will, which of your fellow winners got to take the actual award home that year?
Denzel took it that year. Denzel took it that year.
And that was for, which one was that for?
It was Training Day.
Great film.
Yes,
great film.
no, fantastic film.
But I read somewhere that you weren't, you kind of, I don't know whether you said you didn't feel ready, or at the same time maybe you thought this wasn't your time yet.
When you can get nominated, you get invited to the party, it's huge.
Yeah, big.
You know, but I can always tell when things aren't right for me in my life at that time. I didn't feel like that was the time, you know. But for Pursuit of Happiness, I actually felt like that was the time, and I still didn't win. I was like, hey, it's my time. Wait, hold on, the other boy taking my thing.
Yeah, but he didn't win it, though.
Yeah, well, we were all winners once we got there.
You were double winner. You just don't have one yet. Okay.
You know, but I'm telling you, it really is one of those awards. It's like the show is so huge, the concept of it is so huge. It's wonderful to be invited to the big dance.
Okay, well, you know, I'm sure you're going to be back there again. I'm pretty confident. Now, let's talk about the new movie, Hancock. When's it opening here in the UK? Do you know?
Soon. July. Is it July 2nd here? July the 2nd, yes. I'm talking really loud. I don't know why I started that.
I love a superhero movie, but it's a superhero, but a very different superhero movie. He starts off, he's in a terrible state, of course, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an alcoholic superhero.
Not a good combination.
Yeah, not a good you know, because he's flying drunk and stuff like that. So, but it's such a... Michael Mann and Akiva actually developed the script, so they had developed it from the dramatic point of view, like to try to capture the authenticity of what it would be like.
But you know, it's such a clever idea. You think, okay, why hasn't this been done before? Because it works so well at the beginning.
Yeah.
And you obviously are having so much fun playing him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a character you obviously, you know, I'm assuming there will probably be sequels. Will I be right?
Well, you know, we don't have anything yet. Usually we need people to like the first one.
Okay,
but,
so it hasn't.
hey, let's just make a sequel.
Yeah.
Well, I tried that with Wild Wild West.
I'm too polite to even talk about that one. He plays he's a drunk superhero now. Are you a drinking man at all? I can't imagine you getting tying one on too much.
No, not too. You know what? I think that I have an allergy to alcohol, because a half a glass of red wine and I'm gone.
That's it?
That's it. Like, just sips, and I don't know what it is.
You know.
No, really. It's like, I'm a really cheap drunk.
You're lucky Charlotte's pregnant, because normally you can absorb more than that by just sitting next to her. She's like an Alco pop on legs, but a very lovely one. So you're not drawing on your own experience of being drunk when you're doing that. It's just out and out acting. You're just,
no, you know, but I mean, I've been drunk. It just doesn't take a lot to get me there. And I'm not
you
good
don't enjoy
drunk.
it, I guess, do you?
Well, you know, I say dumb stuff when I'm drunk. Like, I get, you know, because I'm already silly. But then when just a little touch of alcohol and I'm just saying really, really dumb things, and I tend to embarrass myself.
So when was the last time that you had this half a glass? When was the last time that you...
Probably about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I had a drink 6 months ago, and just my wife just gets embarrassed, and I'm on stage wherever we go, and it's not a pretty sight. It's not pretty at all.
Well, it shows great self-control that you know your limitations there and you avoid it, even though it sounds like you're pretty much a lightweight in that area.
Yeah, no, very, very...
Do you have any what would you consider your vices to be?
My vices?
Because some would say you work too hard, maybe. You know, some people would say that. You know,
yes,
you're focused on that. And maybe
that would be my vice.
Because that's something you can't not do, isn't it?
You know, I was listening to Jay-Z, and it's like that fear of being broke. You know, and you know, for me, I started in the industry and made a lot of money, and then lost it all.
Yeah, the tax man caught up.
The tax man, yeah. Once you see the IRS, like it's the Internal Revenue Service in the States. They collect taxes. Once you see them take your stuff, it's like...
So you actually lost your goods. You actually lost everything. What you considered your property. That's it. So you must have.
No, it's not what I considered my property. What was my property?
Well, you paid for it, but you
it was my stuff. They took my stuff.
Okay, so what sort of stuff did they take then for you?
No, just my house, and I had
just
a couple
my
of
house.
Oh, just my house. And, but it's just.
And what did you do then? Did you go back to your family to sort of sort yourself out again, or where did you go?
I borrowed money from a couple of friends of mine in Philly, and then I moved to Los Angeles. And I actually, a show not unlike this, there was a show back in the States called the Arsenio Hall Show.
Arsenio!
Don't do that. Don't do that. And it was like everyone was coming, kind of like this show, how it's popular and people are here all the time. So I just went and I stood outside of the Arsenio Hall Show every day for about 3 months. And I was just meeting people. I met Eddie Murphy and Mike Tyson.
Just hoping to get into the business?
Hoping to get into the business. And one night, a guy named Benny Medina came on to the show, and so I got in and went in with him and Quincy Jones. It was Quincy Jones's birthday.
So they knew. So they already kind of knew who you were.
They knew I was
because you'd done the Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff stuff. So
right, just the music.
Yeah.
And Benny Medina looked at me, and we talked a little bit. And he brought up the idea. He said, I have a TV show idea. I want you to meet Quincy. And he pitched the idea for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It was actually his life.
So you turned it around by moving but then focusing and working
focusing
at it.
But now I can't. I mean, you guys have it right here, like, 4 and 6 weeks vacation a year. It's like, it's actually a problem for me. I can't get comfortable if I'm not working and
how many weeks do you take
forward.
Off a year then? How many weeks do you and the family go away just on a holiday, not for any other reason than just to kick back and not do anything?
Probably 10 days a year.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, I'm going to stop. Don't embarrass me.
Well, we
No,
need
you're embarrassing me now.
We need to talk you through this.
Well, I wouldn't be here if I was on vacation.
You have a point. But this is like a little holiday for you. Okay, let me ask you, what does the future have for you? What are you doing now? Because you know what you're doing next, I guess. You must know your next project. You probably know the one after that, don't you?
Yeah, I'm definitely the next one we already shot. It's called 7 Pounds.
Oh, I know. This is the idea about when people die.
Yes, yeah, it's with Gabriele Muccino, the director of The Pursuit of Happiness.
Right.
So we team back up, and it's a really emotional drama.
And the project after that?
And the project after that, I'm looking at a couple different. No, I haven't done it yet. No,
you work too hard.
No, my wife. I'm taking actually 5 months off. My wife has demanded 5 months.
Well, good for her. That's good to know.
We're taking 5 months off.
Where are you going?
I'm clearly going to be going crazy. We're going to Bali.
Wow, that will be fantastic.
Yes.
Well, I trust you have a wonderful time.
Yes, it's very far.
Yeah.
From my office.
Well, tell me when you're going there, and maybe I'll see if I can swing past. I'll bring the wife and kids over. We'll make a big do of it. Or maybe not even then. I'll just come and hang out with you and the missus. We'll have some fun time there.
Well, I think she wanted to change it to another place.
No. She knows I'm coming. She'll stick with Bali. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, will you join me in saying thank you to the fabulous Mr. Will Smith? That's all right. Thank you, baby.
You're making great time, man. You're making great time, man.
Will Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my God. Thank you. Oh, my God.